Okay guys, today I'm going to be doing the 7 Deadly Sins thickness tier list. So I won't be covering all the 7 Deadly Sins characters, only the ones that have made it into 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Now this will include characters from the Asian version, so if you do not see any of these characters in your game right now, it might be because you're not on the Asian continent version. So let's start off with our main boy Meliodas. Now Meliodas, he would have muscular rear end. I wouldn't say it would be thick, but I mean it's not that flat because he would be working out. It would be more muscly, but I mean I'll put it in. I'll tap that. Now Zeldris, emo Meliodas. That's what he is. So he would be the same, in my opinion. Now this bitch, I don't even know her name. She's from, what is it? The cave. She was kind of a bitch to them. She made Elizabeth go through a trial. She'd even put a seed in her plant pot where she was meant to grow. So, but in my opinion, she has like the figure of a child. Like, so she is not thick at all. Like, not at all. Now Monspeet, he's not the most sociable type, but I mean he's quite muscly. You know, you would have a six pack. He would have, you know, the thickness of a man of his caliber. Now giants, this is where it gets difficult because, you know, but I'm gonna say if she was normal, but not to discriminate against giants, she would be more muscular and thick, but I say she would be thicker than Meliodas in my opinion. Now this girl, she's with the cave with the other one. She isn't like that much of a bitch as her, but I mean, she definitely is more thick than her, but she is not thick at all. Now let's go to my boy Hellbram human version. He's muscular. He would be quite thick, about Monspeet thickness, maybe a bit more thicker than Monspeet. Now let's go to Gloxinia. He is not thick at all. He's pretty flat. I'll put more indent than actually, but I respect him for all he's done, so I'm gonna leave him in flat. He's gonna be above the girls. Esterosa, he would be around Monspeet levels, but he's actually quite flat compared to the others, sadly. But so that's why he's at the bottom. He's not at the top. Derriere, is it? I butchered the name. She is actually thick. I mean, she doesn't wear clothes. She has like the tattoo thing, but she is quite thick in my opinion. Now my boy Hawk, that's an extra thick right there. You've seen how thick Hawk is. Hawk eats and eats. That's why Hawk is thick, extra thick. Now, my boy, I forget what his name is, but I just know he's like a man. He's not thick at all. He's kind of flat. This girl, she's kind of weird. Like, she's that yandere type, but I have to give it to her. She is quite thick. I'd say more thick than muscular. Now, Valenti, you might not know her. I don't think she's in the anime, but she is in the game. Now, she isn't quite extra thick worthy, in my opinion, but she is pretty thick. Now, Twigo, my boy Twigo, he is extra thick. He is a chunker of a man. Have you seen Twigo? Yeah, you would agree. Slade, same reason as all the others. I mean, he works out, so he wouldn't really be thick. He'd be more muscular. However, he does have a thickness because he would be doing them squats, so he would gain them glutes. I forgot this one's name, but he's pretty much the child. He's not that. He is kind of muscular, but more child in my opinion.
His name is
Droll.
Simon.
Droll? Simon. Oh, Simon. Okay, my opinion. My bad. So, wait, who's joining in with me?
Your boy
We
Ice
got your
Boy.
boy Ice Ball from my guild. Okay. Do you agree with this tier list so far?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, Twigo extra thick.
Yeah, Twigo is a thick man.
Okay, okay. Why you not? Why isn't Valencia up there?
She's
Valencia
pretty
is like
thick, but I don't think she can gain extra
no,
thick.
no, 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 no. Valencia right there
You think she's
in
extra
front of
thick?
Hawk. Extra thick. Don't worry, bro. You're
Okay,
making the
I'll
right
put
choice with this one.
okay, extra thick. Yeah, she's actually
Mm-hmm.
quite thick. But she's not in the anime, is she? She's only in the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't know her, it might be because she's in the game. Now Droll, he he's thick because he's muscular, but he's not thick because he's thick. This is all of these guys here. They
He's
are
a
doing
muscular man.
squats, so they would have the glutes, but they're not glutes enough to be thick.
Oh yeah, I see Slater in there too, man. His size do be bulging.
So we got I forget his name.
Hugo?
Hugo, yeah,
No, that's not
Hugo.
Hugo. That's not Hugo.
Uh,
That's I forgot his name. No, that's Ruin. Yeah.
Ruin. Now
Hmm.
he's pretty cool in the anime, in my opinion, but I don't think he's not. He would be
He is
muscular,
muscular.
but he wouldn't be
Yeah, he's
muscular to
muscular.
be thick because he wears the armor, so you can't really see.
Mm, yeah.
So I would say like high tier flat to low tier. I'd tap that.
I mean, I wouldn't tap him regardless.
I would say he's
Regardless.
high tier flat, in my opinion. Now you got
Yeah.
Merlin. She is a
Thick,
thick right off the bat.
thick.
Yep, there's
Hmm.
no argument.
There's no argument for me.
Now Melescula,
Mm, she thick. She thick.
yeah,
Mm-hmm,
not
mm-hmm.
not a, is she thicker than Merlin?
I have to say yes.
Yeah, I think
Honestly, I have to say yes.
yeah, she is.
She thicker, bro.
Even though she
You
like
see her
floats around everywhere, she be doing them squats.
yeah. You see the animation with her little dark swirly cloud thing,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then she lays down, and she that
Hmm.
booty popping. Hmm.
Yeah, she would be she would be middle thick. She's high thick actually, not extra.
Hmm.
Not that. Yeah, to be extra
Not
thick,
you
you
know
have to be thick.
not hawk thick.
Hmm.
I don't think anybody can knock Hawk off the top.
Oh,
That boy is
King,
just too thick.
thick King. He is up there. He is a thick chunker. Now he's like near Twigo levels
Mm-hmm.
thick. I say he's more.
I don't know, man.
Like we can say normal King, he's basically indent. He does not work out. He's a child. He's
Oh yeah,
weak.
that man's is puny.
Like
But
nah,
Fat King,
he is pretty thick in my opinion.
I'd say he thick. I mean, he's big, man. He's big. So,
So we got
oh yeah, he extra thick.
yeah.
My boy,
He
extra thick. Marmite with the thickness.
Lilia. I've
Nah,
seen her
Lilia flat. Nah, she flat, bro.
really flat.
Yeah,
Like how?
I'm one of those guys that does not simp for Lilia, bro. Lilia is not thick. Don't start.
I mean, she has some like have you seen her animations? Like,
I mean,
mm,
it's your tier list. You can do what you want, but for me, man, she ain't thick, bro. Everybody's just simping for her because it's Lilia and whatever.
yeah, I get you actually.
All bandwagons.
I
They
say
just simping because everyone else simping.
I say I tap that in between.
Well,
I'd say she's not like flat enough to be called flat, but like not thick enough to be called
yeah,
thick.
I agree.
Now my man here, he has to be, and I tap that. He's muscly, but like he wouldn't be
Yeah,
thick.
his suit of armor do make him like kind of thick, man. He up there.
Hmm. I'd say around here.
Above mom's speed.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm doing people
You should
from
put
the
you
Asian servers.
should put Slater above mom's speed.
Really? You think that?
Yeah. Do you see this man's legs? He does not skip leg day. Slater does not skip leg day.
I'll go off your opinion because I haven't actually used Slayer in the game, or actually
Mm.
remember. So let's
Yeah,
say Julia.
yeah, Jillian's she's thick.
Yeah, say
She's thick.
she's quite thick. Now Jericho, I'm gonna say she does she is thick in my opinion.
She do be she does got that dump truck though.
Like I don't care. You can fight me. She's either high thickness or mid thickness. I don't care.
Does she top Derriere though? Hmm.
She does not like skip any training. She's like a full on fighter. That's why she's thick. Like you can see in the
Hmm.
anime.
She got abs too.
Oh yeah, she does.
Oh,
She like full on. Now my boy here, he's kind of thick, you know.
he chunky, man. He chunky. My
He's
goodness.
chunky. He's a big
Yeah,
man.
no question. No question. That boy extra thick.
Now
Come on now.
is this
Oh
one Hugo?
man, no, he's ex. Yeah, he's Hugo, man. Extra thick, man.
Yeah.
Big body. Have you seen this man's body?
I mean, he
That
carries
man's
around
extra
like
thick.
two kind of spear ass things. He's gonna be
Yeah, he carries
beefy.
like two axes. Yeah, he's beefy. No question.
Now Hauser, my boy, I gotta say
That
he's
boy,
less he's probably like
he's muscular.
yeah, but he's
He
not
do got
actually
some
thick.
bicep.
Like in
Yeah,
my
he's
opinion,
not.
he's quite flat.
Now his one suit of armor, the knighthood one, does does make him like gives him that illusion of thickness.
Yeah, but
I
I
would
don't
say
think it's real thickness, you know.
it's not it's not real thickness, but
It's kind of thick. Man,
he kind of
nah, he's low.
he's not thicker than Lilia though. Yeah,
Yeah. So we got oh I forgot his name.
Hendrickson,
Yeah, Hendrickson.
Henderson, he's
No,
thick.
yeah, I gotta say he's not flat,
He,
but like
he has muscle. He has muscle.
yeah, he's muscular. I'd
His
say.
upper body, yeah, he's
Have you
thick.
seen his demon form? Like, yeah, he.
Yeah, that that boy big thick.
So
Would
how
you put him above like Mon Speed?
actually
And like maybe behind Estarosa?
yeah.
But then that wouldn't make sense. Lilia's so low. Lilia do got kind of she
I
she kind of
actually
thick.
bumped Lily up. She's not muscular, but she has kind of thickness, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Because then putting her so low wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Maybe yeah, and put her above Vivian because you can't even see how thick Vivian is. She has
Hmm.
that big skirt.
Yeah, but my reason Vivian isn't a thick is because she's kind of creepy in the anime.
See, she is a weirdo. Maybe she do like use magic to make herself look thick for Gil something, man. You never know.
Okay, so we got Hellbram. He's with the fairies.
Oh man, he's
Hellbram's even
flat.
less thick than King. I
Yeah,
swear.
he's the skinniest person in the show.
Yeah,
The skinny no behind he the only he's skinny, right? Only losing out to Elaine. Elaine is top tier skinny.
yeah. Elaine is basically a child. Like seriously.
I don't know what my man's Bond was thinking. Like,
I mean, he needs the FBI on him.
like that man's Bond. Yeah, she's like what thousands of years old, but still, bro, she
Yeah,
looks like a kid.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh my
Ban
gosh.
is a lolicon. We can all agree. But
I mean,
speaking
most
about,
lollies are thicker than Elaine, so
yeah, true. Elaine is a twig. You could snap her with your like two fingers. So I say, speaking about Ban, he's less thick than Hauser, but he's kind of there.
Bond is he's a slender dude. He's slender.
He's tall but muscular, but he's not thick.
Hmm.
Now Gustav,
Yeah.
we don't really see him.
Yeah, Gustav goes above Bond,
I say
right above Bond.
we don't really see Gustav that much.
And but his leg, he got some legs, man. He don't skip leg day, so
Hmm.
we don't see him, man, much in the anime.
Yeah, that's sad. But we got, is it Gila? Gula?
Yeah.
Um.
Okay, the thing about Gia, guys. All right, Gia, she's slender, bro. Like she's not thick. She's just tall, and
Yeah.
her legs look. Just because your legs look nice.
She ha
If your legs look nice, like
she has a good figure though.
yeah, she has a good figure, but that's not thickness. That does not equal thickness. Don't get it mistaken.
Hmm. Yeah, I get your reasoning.
But you're putting her ahead of Lilia.
Now I say behind or like equal to Lilia in my opinion.
Hmm.
Like she ain't flat, but she ain't
It's-
thick enough to be
Yeah.
called thick.
Mhm.
No questions
Oh man,
asked.
that boy Greenmore, no question.
Grimoire.
He should be above Twigo.
Yeah,
Above Twigo. Above Twigo. Come on now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Grimoire is a. Have you seen where
that
when
boy.
he was in the anime when he got when he regained his size? He was a
Yes.
monster. God,
That man's. He's like 20 something years old.
man,
That's steroids, man.
Jesus.
That's steroid.
He's
What kind
basically
of 20-year-old person you know that big?
you know the giant zombies from Plants vs Zombies. That's him, literally.
Yeah,
He's like two
bruh.
stories tall.
I mean, I've seen muscular dudes around their 20s, but he's like too much. Like he just graduated high school or college and he's that big.
He's in the gym 24/8. Seriously, he making an extra day of the
24
week.
8. Not even 24/7, man. It's 24/8.
Never skipping.
Nevertheless, man, he is extra thick. So,
Gother. Gother is
nah,
actually he's a
in that.
puppet. He's flat, but I'd say he's thicker than King. Or maybe nah,
Bigger than King.
nah.
He's a doll, man. He's literally a stick. Enough said.
Yeah, but like
Right above Elaine, because Elaine is just too skinny, bro.
yeah.
Elaine is too skinny.
Now, what's this man's name?
Golgi is a stick. He's like, I tap that.
A solid I tap that.
Yeah.
Who's
That man don't skip leg day.
I say he's around here.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Right above the
Gil
Gil
Thunder,
Thunder.
he's actually kind of thick.
Mm,
He's thicker than Hauser, I'd say,
well,
at least.
he's not above Slater. I know that.
Hmm. But he's kind of thick. He got them glutes.
But he's not thicker than Hauser. I don't know what you're doing putting him ahead of Hauser.
Well, have you not seen this man?
Like
Like
what? What about Gil Thunder makes him thick?
like
Thicker than Hauser.
he has muscles, but this man he isn't like he doesn't have the chubbiness. Like Hauser doesn't have
Hauser
the
isn't
chubbiness to be
chubby.
thick. Like he has a bit of meat
Hmm.
on him, like a bit of
Uh,
fat to make it more like I say his ass would jiggle compared to just staying still.
okay. Questionable, but okay.
Now, what's this one? I know she likes
Freesia.
bugs, but
She like bugs, man. She got that bug fetish.
I say
But
you don't
bugs
see her taking for
aside, though,
armor.
she's right behind Jillian for sure. Somewhere either in thick or top tier
Yeah,
attack, man.
yeah,
Mm.
she is a thick one. Now,
Yeah, she is thicker than Lillian for sure.
now Elizabeth, she,
Elizabeth. Okay. Elizabeth is everybody's secondary waifu. Alright.
yeah,
She's thick. Where
I
do we
know.
put her?
Oh, what's this one's name?
Dreyfus.
Dreyfus. Yeah.
You don't remember any names, do you?
Nah, I only know the main
Lucky
characters.
I hopped in. Lucky I hopped in.
I say
Dreyfus.
he's near a copy of his boy. I'd say these two
Yeah,
would be the same.
they're about the same. Doggy though. Oh, that man's. Look, Doggy though does not skip leg day
Yeah,
at all.
but his upper body like being bigger than his lower body like makes him look less thick.
No, but his legs, the width, man, the width
Like,
on his quads. That boy.
where would you place
Like,
him?
if you want, you can hop back into the game and take a look. That man, his hands are small, his head is small, but his body and legs, bro.
I'll say above the Giants then. I'll,
Mm,
I'll, I'll take your
yeah,
judgment. Deanne?
bro. Would it be a sin to put it right above Hawk? Because Deanne is the thickest.
No, that's Giant Deanne. We got Fighter Deanne. She is thick, but
No, she's top tier. Spider Deanne's top tier thick above Derry.
really? You say that?
Yeah, yeah,
I see where
no
you're going. I see
question.
where you're going. She has muscles. She's super strong, but it doesn't like
Mhm.
come out as like pure muscle. She has that thickness.
Yeah, it's not pure muscle. It's thickness. Derry is just pure muscle.
Mm.
And then we got Deldry. Oh boy.
She's
Hmm.
not that thick.
Put it. Yeah. You gotta put it like in front of Hendrickson. She is a female, man. She's not that thick.
Yeah. No, Death Pierce.
Right below Dreyfus, I'd say. That man's dude got some cake. Ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, he. Yeah, I agree. But what's his name?
Okay,
Oh
no.
man.
Indent. We don't
Yeah,
do that around here. We don't do that around here. The old guys. We don't do
he's probably have like saggy ass.
that.
So we got Arthur.
He's flabby, not thick.
Flappy.
That man is not thick.
Okay, so
Arthur, however,
I say he's around here. He does have some thickness to
he's a
him.
he's a Chad. He is thick.
Like you think he'll be in thick?
Like, yeah. Arthur is like he has that main character body. He has a protagonist body.
Yeah, I
Like
get what you're saying.
If Meliodas switched out for Arthur, which if you didn't know, he is gonna be the protagonist in the new series. He's super thick, man. He's super thick.
Mm,
Arden, no, we don't do that. He's like a little kid, bro.
yeah,
In that
yeah. My man,
Allione.
he's like he's not thick, but he's not like muscular.
But he's from Beard of the Mountain Cat, bro. That's the same knighthood as Twigo, man.
Ooh,
they all thick in the Beard of the Mountain Cat. Come on now.
I say around here, man. I can't say any higher, in my opinion.
All right.
Galland, he,
That one's a twig.
yeah,
He's a twig. You can't even say you tap that. It just be like metal against flesh.
Does he even have flesh? Is he possessed
I
armor or
I
something? I
think
don't know.
I swear he is.
Cause if
I
he
don't
ain't,
think
his
he.
bone structure's messed up.
Yeah, like his back is his back is messed up.
He's like an Igor with like a giraffe neck.
That neck is so. Yeah, he do got that neck though. I ain't gonna cap.
So Escanor, man does not skip
Mm,
anything.
he after 12 o'clock, during 12 o'clock, that man
Yeah,
extra thick.
we gotta say
Right
extra thick.
behind, right behind the end, right behind the end, above Hawk.
Yeah, but we have to drag him down because off like once it goes nighttime, he's not thick
Oh yeah,
anymore. But he is an extra thick boy. So I say,
he's super thick.
so any adjustments you want to do for the before to the tier list before we end? Would you say?
Hmm. Who is the? Is that Zaneri at the bottom? And in flat here,
Who are
the
these?
blue unit. Yeah, yeah, the one with the orange here. Yeah, put her in a. Would you say you put her in the I tap that? She's in flat, but she kind of thick.
Yeah, the one next to her. This one, she's flat.
Yeah, she's yeah, definitely. But I forget their names. I'm not sure if her name is Zaneri or
You,
yeah.
me with names. God,
After
I'm horrible.
after like that arc, you don't remember her name.
Yeah.
All
So,
right, the list looks clean to me.
yep. So, there you have it, folks. This is the tier list of thickness. Like, if the game gets updated with more characters, we'll maybe update it later on. But this is all it is for now.
Hmm.
Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. And do you want to plug? Do you have like a channel, Ice? Or
Nah, I don't have a channel. I mean, I do, but I don't use it.
oh, I see.
All right,
Anyway,
and
so I'll
that's
see you
it for
guys
me
later.
though.
Peace.